So today we are looking at a topic called integration. So under integration, we are going to solve a question to learn how to calculate the area of a function. Okay, good. So the problem is we have to find the area bounded by curve y is equal to x squared minus 2x minus 8. The axis and the line s is equal to 1 to s is equal to 5. Good. So this is the question. Under area bounded by curves, we say that area is equal to the integral, so the first or the initial point of the lower boundary, which is a, then the upper bound, which is b, then the function with respect to x. So area, for us to calculate the area covered by the curve or bounded by the curve, we need to use this formula. So this is the first thing we should recall. Now our curve is y is equal to x squared minus 2x minus 8. So this is the curve. So first thing we need to do is we have to look for where the curve cuts across x axis. Okay, where the line cuts across this x axis. So in this case, we have to look for the values for x. Okay, so we say that at x axis, y is 0. Yes, and it is true. At x axis, y is 0. So we can now equate our equation to 0. So we get x squared minus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. So we can use factorization method to solve this quadratic equation for the values of x. So in this case, you look for a number. When you multiply, you are getting 8, negative 8. But when you add, we are getting negative 2. And these numbers are 2 and 4. Okay, so negative 2 and positive 4. Or negative 4 and positive 2. So you can see that when you use negative 2 and positive 4, you are going to get negative 8. But when you add them, you are not going to get negative 2. You rather get 2. So in this case, we use negative 4 and positive 2. So negative 4 times 2, we get 8. So negative 4 plus 2, it will be negative 2. Kindly visit our video called Factorization Method used to solve quadratic equation. You are going to get all the explanation needed here. So in this case, we are going to get x squared minus 4x plus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. So we can get x squared minus 4x plus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. So with this, we can factorize x out. So we can get x into bracket x minus 4 plus this 1 to 2 will come out. So x minus 4. So in this case, we're going to get x plus 2, x minus 4. So you can see that we are picking the ones outside. Then we choose one of the brackets because they are all the same and we equate it to 0. So now you can say that x plus 2 is equal to 0 or x minus 4 is equal to 0. So x is equal to -2 or x is equal to 4. Good. So this is where the curve cut across x-axis. Okay. So we are going to use this additional 2 points to graph the curve. Okay. Already we're given s is equal to 1 and s is equal to 5 here in the question. And after solving the quadratic equation, we also had s is 2 and s is 4. So let's take our pencils and rulers to graph this. You should sketch this. You know to draw. Just sketch. Good. So we have x is equal to 1 here. Coming because we all know that this is x-axis, so s is 1 here. Then we have x is 4 and x is 5. And we have our -2, so let's assume -2 will be somewhere here. Good. So the curve, the first or the coefficient of x squared is positive, so it opens up. So it's coming from here. And passes through the 4. See, because it cuts, so there's it. It cuts across 2, then it turns back and cuts across 4, like this. Good. So in the question, we're asked to calculate the curve this from 1 to what? 5. So this is 1. So we need to start from 1, which is this place, this curve, this side, to 5, and this 5. So it means we should calculate this space 2. So this is where we need to calculate for in areas. Okay. The range that was given to us, it was 1 to 5. And with this, you can see that from 1 to 4 is under the x axis. And from 4 to 5 is above x axis. So we can't add all together. So we need to calculate these areas separately. Okay. So you can say that this is A1 and this is A2. Good. So the required area so let's say A, which is A1. We have to look for A1 plus A2. So this is what will be our answer. So now let's look for the range for A1 because it's 4 to 5. So A1, our lower band will be from 1. So S will be equal to 1 or okay. So this is our band for A1. Okay. So you know that the curve is below x axis. Then A2, that one too, you can see the A2 is from 4 to 5. So the bound or the boundaries is going to be from from 4 to 5, the areas. So for A1, the boundaries are S is greater or equal to 1 and S is less than or equal to 4. And for A2, S is greater than or equal to 4 and S is less than or equal to 5. So these are the boundaries we are going to use to calculate the areas. So let's do it for A1. Let's calculate for A1 to be integral and the boundary is from 1 to 4. Then our function is x squared minus 2x minus 8 dx. So it's going to be x power 3 on 3 minus 2x squared on 2 minus 8x. The lower limit is 1, 4. Good. So we have integrate the function, which is equal to, now when you place 4 inside, we are going to get 4 cubed on 3 minus 2 into bracket 4 squared on 2 minus 8 into bracket 4 minus into bracket 1 cubed on 3 minus 2 squared on 2 is 8. Good. So when you sum all this, so 4 to the power 3 is 64 on 3. Then 2 to the power 2 into bracket 4 squared. Everything we are getting 16. We are getting 32. 8 times 4. Then this one too, we have 1 on 3 minus 1 is 8. Good. So let's simplify this. So when you simplify this and add up, we are going to get negative 80 on 3, then minus into bracket minus 26 on 3. So when you add these two, we are going to get negative 18. And please, area must be positive. We don't have negative area. Okay, let me write it here. Area must be positive. Good. So A1 is equal to 18 square units. I am using square unit because we don't know the unit in which we are working. But since we are calculating for the area, it should be squared of that unit. So please note the, let's calculate for A2, the area for the A2. So we say A2. So the boundaries, it was 4 less or equal to x, and x is less than or equal to 5. So this was the boundary. So 4, 5, x squared minus 2x minus 8 dx. Good. You need to integrate this. It's the same as the A1, the integration. So x over 3 on 3 minus 2 x squared on 2 minus 8x. So the lower boundary is 4 and the upper is 5. So we need to sub 5 in place of x, okay? So you get 5 or 3 on 3 minus 2 into bracket 5 over 2 on 2 minus 8 bracket 5 minus 4 cube on 3 minus 2 into bracket 4, okay, with 2 minus 8 into bracket 4. Okay. So we need to calculate. So 5 cube is 125 on 3. Then for this, when you simplify it, you get 25 minus 40. 5, 4 is 40. Good. This one, which is 64 on 3 minus 16 minus 32. So when you calculate everything here, we are getting negative 70 on 3 minus into bracket, and this one to give us negative 80 on 3. So in all, we are getting 10 on 3. Don't forget the units, square units. So now we need to calculate our area for the whole curve, okay? For the whole curve, which was A1 plus A2, okay? It was A1 plus A2. So it's going to be A1, we had for A, we had 18 plus A2, which is 10 on 3. So 18 plus 10 on 3, we are getting 64 on 3 square units. So this is our answer for the problem. Thank you. Please make sure you subscribe to Little Preps.